What are you guys doing over there?
I mean, I don't
Swimming
know.
a little bit.
I know, it's the first day of spring. I saw that. We usually do. It's kind of a weird sister thing. Like, I'll be
Guys got
like,
the same cardigan? What are you
yeah,
doing
you know how
over
many
there?
times we'll be like, she'll come over and I'm like, why are we in the same clothes?
Change
What a
it.
Yeah,
hoe.
that's pretty funny.
Oh,
You need to calm down.
you're being too loud.
Oh, Swifty. Speaking of her, we haven't heard much about her lately. What's going on with you, Swifty?
Oh.
She's probably dead too.
No.
What?
Kate Middleton.
Gosh.
I did hear.
Before we get into that,
Yeah, that's a lot.
Hold on, no. I
we
did
gotta
hear.
do an intro before we get into that.
I gotta write it
Scuttle
down.
of the buzz, okay? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Malibu Nights with your hosts, HB and Ashley.
And me, Auntie. Here we go.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Okay. Another boo-boo nights completed. I mean, I don't know if the confessionals are going to make it in to the episode because it sure didn't make it into the last one. So are these even worth doing? Like, am I wasting my time? You know, I don't know. I just don't see myself with these too much longer.
My voice cracked a
Yeah,
little
you
bit
sound
on
like
that
you're
intro.
going through
I'm
puberty.
Going through puberty over here. I'm so
And
young.
And not a
25.
quarter life crisis.
Yeah, I'm just so youthful over here.
Would you rather be 25 or going through puberty?
Ugh.
Mm.
25.
Right? Heard that.
25.
Heard that.
Don't
Agreed.
need that awkward chub all over again.
Night night.
I was thinking
Night night.
in a different way.
Huh?
A chub. All over.
Oh, Jesus.
What are we?
Like I was awkwardly chubby. I had awkward like
And I thought he was.
baby weight.
That's what I thought. The one that she's thinking of.
What?
Like chub rub.
That's what I thought. I was like, why are we talking about that? That's funny.
Oh my god. Well, that probably came with the territory of being a little chubby. Shoot.
Crack a cold one.
So, yeah, what are we all drinking today?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
your special
got
cup.
trash.
Her own little cup, you know.
A Vegas.
She's always thinking about herself.
Hey, it was a gift from the people.
What people?
My friends.
Oh, you have friends besides us?
At the front desk.
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
The
How do you make
concierge.
up these stories? Like, where do
Over
they
at
come
the
from?
Blue Dub?
I don't even
It's
think.
happening.
I don't even think about.
Wait,
It's-
you didn't get one coming into filming today at the Blue Dub?
It
They gave us all
happened.
a goodie bag.
Where are yours? What'd you get?
Well,
He broke it.
I left mine
Yeah, he
at the
broke it.
pool.
You guys are always full of excuses too.
Anyways, I got some vodka
Oh,
and, little uptime.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
I got a little that new obsession, the watermelon lime
Oh,
bubbler.
the bubbler.
Mr. Bubbler.
I really love it. But I like an uptime too. So these are top contenders in my life currently.
I love it.
Well,
What are
you
you
were gonna drink
drinking?
tea. Why don't we do the tea?
Because it's your last batch.
You said you were gonna buy me more.
I will. But I don't have it right now.
Oh, well, I've got
She
some
makes
tea.
me promises.
Auntie telling me right away I make unfake promises when I don't follow through with things, and that's fine. Promises. It's fine.
Well, my plan is falling into place as these episodes go on. I fade to the back and become the fan favorite and the favorite of both other co-hosts. As they go at each other, I win the game of Big Brother. I'm drinking a white tea peach lover boy at the moment.
Oh, I like it.
Because I bought a couple cases the other day.
8 or 9?
4.
I took 9.
Jesus.
But loaded up, and now I've got all the different varieties.
Espresso martinis?
No, because you got to get those online. They don't sell them in stores here.
That's a bunch of
What's your favorite?
malarkey.
Yeah.
Malarkey. I knew you were going to say malarkey.
My favorite lover boy?
Yeah.
I think I discovered during the live that my favorite is the mango pear.
Oh,
Ugh.
I like it a lot.
I don't like a
it
pear.
a lot.
Never liked a pear.
A pear?
No.
Mm-mm.
Trashly, you don't like mango, do you?
You know, it's growing on me.
Oh.
I feel like, did you have one I tried once?
Yeah.
Well, and you guys both don't like peach. Jesus, what kind of fruit
Peach?
flavors do you like?
I like peach
Don't
like
you have-
in a fruit, but I don't like peach in like a...
You don't like
Bellini.
peach beverages
Yeah,
because
valid.
of-
Yes. Well, that was Beefeater night.
You don't like a peach ring?
Beefeater and Bellinis. I used to really be a big old peach ring gal, but
Oh.
Beefeater and Bellinis?
yeah,
Oh,
What were we
no.
thinking?
we weren't.
I was 20,
Night.
We were in Cancun, making moves.
acting like we were there on our spring break.
Shh.
Well, I'm just,
I was in my
Trying to-
30s.
I was trying to finish my master's. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to get kidnapped.
No, that was in Turks.
Oh, different
Yeah.
time.
I need a leash. Really.
Yeah,
It wouldn't work.
like one of those backpacks, maybe.
Or an air tag.
Those
You
scare
want to
me.
put an air tag on you?
I don't like an air tag.
Then you wouldn't lose me.
You know, I keep waiting for the day someone puts an air tag in my vehicle somewhere and
Oh.
then tracks me
Here's
everywhere.
the deal. I was in Vegas the past, whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
I had someone say like AirTag popped up on my phone,
Nearby.
but it was like
Yeah.
it was tracking me. It was the weirdest thing.
Well, it
It
probably
was
was.
not cool. I didn't like
That's
it.
the other thing. They could slip it in your bag
didn't
while
like
you're
it.
walking.
Yeah, so I went and looked through everything because I'm like, what is happening? Because I'm by myself.
Scary.
It was not cool, but
Night.
I would have shanked a bitch.
I mean,
Okay.
thrown it in the Bellage fountain if I
Oh
found
my
that shit.
gosh.
well, I'm wearing my Golden Girls T-shirt because they're all full of the tea, usually.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
They like to spill
What are
the
they doing
tea.
over there?
I love a good Golden Girl moment.
I do too. There's a golden book, like,
Yeah.
the old school golden books, but they came out with a whole bunch of new ones, I guess. Like trying to bring the golden book back.
Love it.
And one of them was a Golden Girls golden book. It was kind of cute. Had all this info about the show and
That's
everything.
cool. I like a Golden Girl. I mean, they're low key. Like their humor in that show is way
Sassy old
way
broads.
ahead of its time.
There she goes. Liking old people
I
again.
do have an affinity for the old silver-haired.
How many are still
no.
alive? Any?
R.I.P. Betty.
Yeah, Betty was the last one. I know.
Sad.
That is very sad. Who's your favorite Golden Girl?
I gotta say I didn't watch it to know.
Ever?
Like I've seen episodes, but
So we got Dorothy.
the one that's a
We got
whore.
Blanche.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah,
Blanche.
the one that's a whore.
Blanche.
Or the little old grandma.
Sophia
Is that Sophia?
and Rose. Sophia's the old grandma, yeah.
I
You
like
know she
her.
was in Mannequin? She was the
Yep.
mall owner or the shop owner in Mannequin.
She's kind of sassy.
She is great. Yeah, I love her. She was awesome.
Aw.
Anyways, so yeah,
Well,
what's the
what a-
scuttlebuzz?
What about you guys? Who's your favorite?
I said Sophia.
Oh,
I
love
don't really
her.
have a favorite.
because you never
I
watched.
like Betty White, but I didn't really watch
Mm-hmm.
Golden Girls that much. I think I saw some on like what was that? What's that channel? I'm
Nick at
trying to
Night?
think of.
TV Land?
Well, TV Land. Yeah.
Gosh, I miss Nick at Night.
Yeah, Nick and Night
Great.
was good times.
Well, speaking of Nick and
Oh,
Night,
I haven't watched it yet.
What?
Did you watch it?
Night. I think I have one episode left.
Okay.
The doc is out?
Yeah, the doc is out.
Yeah.
Sunday it came out, I think.
What's it on?
I believe so, yeah. It's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's called the
it's
secret?
called Quiet on Set.
Quiet on Set.
And it talks all about the childhood stars of Nickelodeon and Dan Schneider's reign and all of the pedophiles that were working at Nickelodeon. And I mean, it's like the night. The trailer right away, I was like, okay, gotta watch this. And then it ends in the trailer with like an empty chair, and it's "Have you ever told your story before?" And
who is it?
Leaves you on a cliffhanger. It's Drake Bell from Drake and Josh and the Amanda Show, and
he's been on a lot of the clips on TikTok.
Yeah, and I mean, he's talking about how he's the whistleblower for one of the big old pedophiles, and there's like connections to John Wayne Gacy.
Oh my God, I heard that.
Like,
gross.
I'm like,
who's that?
Gross. He's the clown killer.
Oh.
Do you remember that? Like the John Wayne Gacy?
He shows up in Dahmer, doesn't he?
Dahmer.
And he had like the 15 bodies underneath his house or whatever.
Yeah.
How many? I can't remember. Gross. Like,
Is there a doc about him?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another level of scary. That guy.
Yeah. But it's sad, you know. 'Cause, I mean, you're watching it and it's all the nostalgia of all these shows that like I remember watching all the time. I loved the Amanda Show and all that, and
I was too old for that.
was really.
Yeah. I
feel like
I
all
don't think
that-
I ever saw it. Keenan and Kel was like my last
Yeah.
memory-ish, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, Amanda Bynes, she went through some
I mean, I feel like she's still going through some trauma from all the things that she had to probably deal with in her life.
100%.
You know?
Just sad.
It's
All
very
these
sad.
kids.
Because
But,
she was under a conservatorship, correct? And then she got out of
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bunch
now
of
she's
bullshit.
started a podcast, ended the podcast. I don't know what's going on with her.
Started, ended, then she wasn't getting the people that she wanted. Like,
And then she started again,
Yeah.
and then she canceled it and said
I
bye.
think, yeah, like people were excited.
Because, I mean, it was just cool to see her again,
Yeah.
but she is clearly not herself,
Yeah.
like, in any way. But watching this doc, you're like, oh.
Oh boy. Yeah, I have to check it out. It's on my next venture.
I gotta
Yeah.
tell you guys a story. Something that it's really sad. Popped up on my Facebook.
Oh, no.
And there's a People article, and it's like, this mom left her 16-month-old for 10 days.
What?
It gets worse. The kid died, the little 16-month-old, so that's a year and a half.
10 days without eating and...
Yeah, she was, what does it mean to be emancipated?
Free
Free?
from parents,
Maybe it was a different word.
right?
She was,
Or emaciated. Are you talking emaciated?
maybe that's,
Like skinny, like real too skinny?
oh, that, yeah. She had lost 7 pounds. The pediatrician said,
Well, the kid.
she's dead.
Oh, she was emaciated. Like, yeah, she was like a skull, essentially.
Woke up,
Yeah.
it was found in feces. It makes me like,
Yeah, 10 days,
sick.
I mean, I can imagine
He,
what
like,
that-
in a pack and play, how could you?
I don't know.
And the mom's like, it was my mental health. I don't get help. That poor little,
I don't know.
that makes me sick.
I can't wrap my head around any of that.
I
So I try not to read or look at that kind of stuff because it is very...
didn't know what it,
I understand. It's just like find a TikTok every once in a while and I'm like, nope, not doing it.
and I couldn't stop because I'm like, I could never leave Dubs or
How do you do that though when you have kids? Like, how do you continue reading about it? Like, I don't know if I could.
I had to know what happened. If she was alive or dead or...
10 days. That's
There's no way. I mean, poor...
right. How old? How many months?
16 months. So that's like a year and a half.
I don't, you know, I know mental health is a thing, but I don't, like, I can't.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a sad
Yeah,
moment,
that's
but
really depressing.
I had to talk about it quick.
Oh.
Not talk
Just to
about something
bring the
happy.
mood down.
Yeah. Sorry.
What are we scuttlebuzzing? What else we got? I feel like that was all pretty heavy topics.
That guy in Nashville, Riley.
Oh, that's another heavy. I was just talking to HB about that.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
he
still
was-
haven't looked into it yet.
Riley, what, strain? Something like that?
The videos of him like falling and
Oh.
nobody helping him.
Here's where I'm at.
I have a friend.
Because a lot of people have said this, and I think to the times that you've gone out gallivanting on your own,
Yeah.
and you have been to that extent, right?
Like, don't bother me.
Yeah, but like you think like, and people have said like in these big cities like Vegas, Nashville, like there's so many people that you see like this, you know, because people are like, why didn't bystanders help him, and why didn't his friends follow? Like, I do agree, friends should be around, but there's also times when a person is just like, I'm good, you know, like, or just leaves.
I guess I have good friends because
I mean,
You still
if I see an
follow.
individual that's alone acting like that, I mean, I'm not going up to them really, unless they're like, maybe if they're passed out or something.
you're getting
I
your
don't know.
Snapchat
But
out.
you know how many times I've seen
Well-
people passed out in Vegas? I don't stop to say hi
No.
or to see how you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, so you put yourselves in these situations like, would I have helped him? I don't know. Especially if you're in a party city like Nashville or Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you saw somebody fall in front of you,
Oh,
struggling,
like the dive that he did, I feel like I would be like, oh my God, are you okay? And then realize like,
Yeah.
oh, he's wasted. You know, like, do you need anything? Are you good? Okay, bye. You know, like, because you know that person would probably not be like, yeah, I need help.
he's in the river. He's gone.
So 2 girls found one of his bank cards
Mm-hmm.
on an embankment by the river. People are still, or the police are still saying that they don't believe that he fell into the river. And I'm like, how does a
But what else
6'7" man
Yeah.
that's wearing a black and white, very like distinct shirt?
Yeah.
It's just a sad deal. They were there for a fraternity conference, you know, having fun.
Bobby Bones talks about it every morning.
About Riley?
Yeah. Nashville.
It's
I
been
think
9 or
that's-
10 days. I think it's been 10 today.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Sad. I hope they
Yeah,
find him.
2
You know.
weeks.
And you know nothing about this?
No.
How have you not
until
seen
Auntie
this?
brought it up. It's not on any of my stuff. I haven't seen it anywhere.
I have some
It's
weird
all over
TikTok,
TikTok
algorithms. We
I do too.
don't
What
surprise me. I feel really bad. I mean, for that whole anybody that this happens to. They found another body actually while going in the
What?
river. Yeah, it was supposedly a lady. Because people are like, they found Riley's body, and then people are like, no, it's actually a lady. I don't know if she was a homeless person, but they,
Not reported missing?
anyways, like found a body in this, like, what?
Oh my god.
Oh my
I don't know. I just
God.
get very thankful for the times that I have made it when I probably shouldn't have, because that's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Messed up.
It's very messed up. So hopefully they find him. You know.
The only other scuttlebuzz I have is I was just over at the MGM today and I saw old Bruno gambling in the high
there?
stakes room. And man was not winning.
There's a bit of scuttlebuzz on the old Bruno lately.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh shoot.
Why
Yeah.
does it smell like coffee in here? Did you go to Starbucks today?
Mm-mm.
It smells like coffee, and I hate coffee, if we know me.
I don't think that's a sign of a stroke, but we will keep an eye on Auntie. She's just
Sorry,
smelling
I'm like, I keep
smelling
smelling
coffee
and I
and
hate the smell of coffee.
burnt toast.
It's just coffee. I didn't smell burnt toast. Is that
Okay.
part of a stroke?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think a stroke.
shit.
If you smell like burnt toast.
No.
Is your arm numb?
No.
Oh, okay.
At night it gets
Okay.
numb, but like I'll have to put them up like to get the blood flow.
You put them up to get the blood
Yeah,
flow?
like sometimes like if it's weird. I got some
Really?
circulation issues, I think.
If I have my hands up too long, then I have no blood in my arms, and that's when they
Well-
fall asleep.
I'm a different duck.
Shoot.
I was thinking, and if this is possible, do we just make this whole like thing Scuttlebuzz? Because we're talking rumors about Bravo. So it's like Bravo Scuttlebuzz.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you want to know what I think about Southern Charm?
No.
Oh. Oh my God.
That's
Did
what I
you
think about
hear
that.
that?
Night. Yeah, let's talk Southern
Okay,
Charm.
no, just real quick. I
Yeah.
am back to not being sure of Catherine.
See?
Ugh. Why?
Like,
Highs and lows.
you like her or you don't
I
like
don't
her
right now because she got a Rolls Royce. She got her new apartment. She doesn't get back to the girls.
You've made it far, Trashy.
Yes.
Highs and
I'm
lows.
so proud of you.
on?
She's dating another
It's gotta
guy
be like 6 or 7.
Thomas. Yes, the Joe guy. She dates.
Well, he's a younger politician,
But
isn't he?
like, come on, Catherine.
Yeah.
But he had like the weird like videos or something out there, didn't he?
I think there's something I can't
Something
remember
scandalous about him.
because they went to the cute little tree houses.
Or he went to jail, right?
Yeah, for beating his wife or something.
Yeah.
Remember
Red
that.
flags, Catherine.
I mean, red flags
And then-
usually attract red flags.
Obviously, I know Craig and Paige are together now.
Yeah.
How did she
Okay.
pick him? His house is a mess. He's very unmotivated.
Well,
Does he get
He was going
sometimes
through it.
Sometimes you're attracted to
a
a
mess?
kind person and then realize all the other stuff that comes with a mess, whatever. And then you want to grow. You
Opposites.
find someone that you end up like, oh, I want to grow with that person. I don't
I
want to
just-
continue being the one I was.
Crap.
I can't wait to see it unfold.
Yeah, you got a lot left to unfold.
So, anyways, that's
I mean,
where I'm at.
part of the Southern Charm, like recent scuttlebuzzz, is old T-Rav was down at the Hall's Chop House with it's
Oh.
a restaurant. If you watch Southern
Yeah.
Charm, you should be seeing Hall's Chop House
Yep.
with Madison. Have you met Madison yet, or is she not on yet?
Yeah,
You would have met
threesome.
Oh yeah, with Austin.
Madison.
I
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it threesome with Austin?
Well,
Yeah,
it was
Austin
Austin
was-
having the threesome
Yes.
while cheating on
Yeah.
Madison.
Right. And then
she reached out to Gentry, or
with Whitney and Madison, they were down, so people were all like, "Is the rumor that T-Rav's coming back?" And people are like,
bet he
"Up
is.
in arms."
I heard the rumor that him and someone else is also possibly coming back. I don't remember if it was Catherine or if it was someone else. But the
feel like it was
rumors are
Catherine.
going around that some people are coming back, but people are like, we don't want him back.
was
Like,
he at BravoCon
No,
this last year? No.
T-Rav?
I don't know. Can you still go? You're Bravo Lab.
I don't think so. I mean, I
He
don't
hasn't
think
been on the show
I don't
for a
think
while.
they pay for you to go if you're not on a show, like But
So he must be out of jail now, huh?
I
His
don't-
brother just
I don't
died,
keep
right?
up with T-Rav. I have no idea. I don't keep up with him.
I saw it
Yeah.
on like gossip page. It's like
So then Madison talked about it and said, no, he's not coming back. Like, we were just
Okay.
having a whatever. So I don't know what the 411
Why would
is on
Madison be hanging out with
she's
him?
probably banging him.
that. No way. No way.
She's
Have you seen her?
married.
Yeah, her new
Oh.
husband is very good looking.
Do we like Madison?
She's a hit or miss. Like, I like her no bullshit
Depends on
attitude.
the day.
Yeah, like, but I also sometimes
She's hot.
she's a mean girl. She's gorgeous.
Did she? I think Chelsea's more gorgeous.
Oh, I love Chelsea.
Did she? Who was engaged and married? Almost married. Austin, Craig. I feel like there was big drama about that.
I don't think either of them were.
Okay, maybe I just was.
Austin, no. Craig, no.
Yeah, I don't think-
Maybe Craig with Naomi at one point. I don't remember though.
I don't think they were engaged.
There was. I
Like
feel like
talk
big
about
drama.
it though, maybe.
He gave her a promise ring, I think.
There was something I just remember. Big drama
Yeah.
recently before Paige.
I heard Olivia's not coming back. If you're caught up with Southern Charm, she's not coming back next
I
year.
did hear that, and
I don't
people
know
are
what it
upset
is.
about
Cute.
it.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Oh, hold on.
I think that's what people were saying was why bring Thomas back but not bring Olivia back.
Yeah, supposedly she wasn't asked back.
Olivia is the family friend of Thomas, the blonde girl.
You haven't met Olivia.
I don't like her.
Oh, yeah. Well, she did hook up with T-Rav at one point.
No, it was
Oh,
like
she
the
did.
cousin or something.
No, it's not. But you find out in a reunion
Okay.
that Olivia Taylor lets it slip that Olivia had a thing with T-Rav. I don't know
Okay.
what he has on people other than oof.
There must be a lack thereof individuals
I know.
there.
I mean, are you guys gonna watch The Valley?
I think
I'll give it a whirl.
so. The night we're filming this, it premieres, but
Right,
I
that's
don't
valid.
know.
Have you watched it then? Yeah, because are you gonna watch it? Whatever.
I haven't watched it yet. But I don't know. I
I
kind of want
will.
to see it, but now knowing what's actually going on in real time with Jax and Brittany, it's like how much of this is gonna be shown on the show? Is it because the trailer doesn't really feel that much like what is being portrayed currently in the media, like their beef. They were living together, they were fine, and now they're not.
Supposedly she's been living in an Airbnb since January.
Yeah, what
Who?
the?
Brittany and
then
Jax.
Jax
You don't.
Vanderpump, you don't know him.
Oh,
Talking about Southern Charm and all things Bravo, and like these two know everything about everything. I can't keep up. I'm sitting here thinking I'm so far in Southern Charm, almost to season 7. That's huge. And they're like, well, haven't you seen this, that, the other? No, I haven't. I can't do that. I stick with one. I gotta finish it, check it off, and then I move on to the next. I don't know. It's some kind of satisfaction for myself. I don't frickin' know. But that's fine.
so
A little
they've been
bit.
married. He honestly cheated on her before they got married. So it's one of those things that
Yeah.
I'm like. And Brittany is a very sweet person. She's just
She
a
is.
little naive sometimes in the situations, but I also know what love can make you do.
She's pretty loud too. She talks real loud.
She's just so
Southern
like
belle.
southern, yeah, like. But I feel bad. They have a kid, so now they're separated.
Sad.
Supposedly, he's like
Oh.
replacing their, those mixed style or whatever those.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Pictures.
pictures.
So they had something on one of the gossip sites that had him replacing them with pictures of him and his kid instead of like the whole family, and I think it was like a sponsored ad. Like, come
Oh my
on.
god.
It's so
Because-
tacky.
Oh Jesus.
that's
But
part of your
he like
story.
You-
Like being a family, that's part of your story.
Well, right, I agree. But again, you probably
Yeah.
don't want your whatever staring at you every time you walk in the house either.
True.
But the weird thing is like this news broke, and then a couple weeks later, Jax was stopped by, I think it was TMZ.
Yeah.
It was one of the
Yep.
paparazzi, and was asking him questions when he's coming out of the gym, and he's like, "No, we're actually living together again, and we're working on it. We're good." And then Brittany gets stopped a couple days after that, and it's a completely different story. So I'm like, what?
Because Jax is a little bit of a pathological liar.
Yeah.
You know?
He's back on Vanderpump this week as well. Or was back, right?
Yes, he was back supposedly. I haven't, I'm not caught up on all that yet, so I will.
No,
Wow,
I'm
that's a
honestly
first.
behind on the pump.
Really, if you're paying attention, we filmed this before it aired, so. Night.
I think I'm behind 2 episodes now, but
Okay.
It's fine.
I want to see the episode when Jax comes back, because from the trailer it looks like he's giving it to Sandoval, so it looks interesting.
He is supposedly, and I feel like he's coming in hot because now he's not the villain. Tom Sandoval's
Yeah.
the villain.
Yeah,
know?
but I mean,
What are your
those
thoughts
2
here?
are both just
Now, and I'll fill you in. So, Sandoval, right? Big ol', so everyone hates him. Ariana, doesn't want anyone to be friends with him. I'm a little over it.
Yeah.
Honestly. Because I'm
Me
like,
too.
okay, you honestly at some point,
gotta
Gotta
move
move
on.
on.
we have to. And then telling your friends, there's unspoken rules. If you're my best friend and, you are going to talk to someone who scorned me or wronged me, fine. But if you're going to be their best friend, yeah, I get that, right?
Yeah.
I don't
So-
get it.
I don't understand, but Sheena Shea is all pissed that Ariana got Dancing with the Stars because she wanted Dancing with the Stars first, and it's making Sheena look really bad, and I've always kind of been annoyed by her,
Yeah.
we said in the...
Me.
Yeah.
She'll end up
So-
on a...
Lala and her are kind of hey, here's the deal, we want to, move forward, right?
Yeah.
And Katie is like, no, I'm a
Shocker.
ride or die, which I appreciate a ride or die in some situations, believe me.
I don't like that bitch.
But what would you do?
Well, I feel like we've lived that.
I mean, valid.
I mean, I wouldn't be friends with the person, I don't think, but like, she is like, how does Ariana's current boyfriend like
I mean, right?
stay with her when all she's talking about is Sandoval and the situation that happened and Raquel and like is her book that came out was Single as Cocktails. Like, she is milking it so hard. How do you stay with someone that's what it's all about? She's living in the house with him.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
Making money.
I mean,
It's
I feel
just-
like good for her, but then like, oh my God, there's millions of women that have been through something like this, if not something worse.
Yeah,
You know?
it's
Like,
like old Tom Schwartzy said, you know.
yeah,
Love Schwartzy.
she's acting like the saint of scorned women or something. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah, like the first woman to ever be cheated on, you
He
know.
said that?
yeah, he did.
I love Schwartzy.
You would. I think I would too. Actually, I would vibe with.
I
I
dabble.
would. I might dabble too.
I'd be his friend. He seems to need some good friends. He
He
should
does.
join our
He
crew.
seems to be like just a bro. I probably get annoyed with it as a significant other though too. I don't know.
I don't
Katie's
know.
You
I
gotta-
like him.
Yeah, you gotta find the one that vibes right with you.
Yeah, but
True that.
shoot, no, there's lots of
Shoot.
Bravo drama going on. Everybody's suing everybody.
Yeah, what's going on? Why is this world too happy?
I don't know. I
I
mean,
can't stand Leah.
Leah, that's a.
A bitch.
I don't like that lawsuit. Don't come after Andy. Mm-mm.
I read about it, but I don't know who she is even. But
She's a whiny little bee.
She was on New York for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
like the original
came
New
on-
York.
Yeah, and
No.
she was a recovering. Well, yeah, the original.
She wasn't. Yeah.
But it's still the original. It's not the new legacy or like
Yeah,
the
I didn't. Yeah.
revamp show.
She was a drunk.
She was a recovering alcoholic and drug addict when she started, and then she started drinking again. Like if you remember
Oh.
back, so she's actually now
She threw the tiki.
She's blaming
Two-
Bravo
two
for it.
2 times recovering, and that Bravo was forcing them to drink. And in Thailand, like she was a limp dish rag. She was like, bleh.
Nobody forces you.
This, right?
Because it's just like, come on, honey. Like, I
No.
can still have fun without drinking, especially if I'm in Thailand. I think I'd find a way.
Yeah, and like Lisa
Yeah.
Vanderpump was questioned by some paparazzi, and she was like, "You don't have to drink on those shows if you don't want to. There's plenty of people who don't drink."
Oh.
Yeah.
Catherine doesn't.
Yeah. So many.
Kyle doesn't.
Carl
Yeah.
doesn't.
Carl doesn't.
Like, I mean,
Kyle
so
Richards,
many.
sorry.
Yeah. No, I got
Oh,
there.
okay.
I got there.
There's a lot of people that don't, and they've always supported that. Like Lala is a big one.
Yeah.
She's been recovering alcoholic for a long time,
Yeah.
and so is James actually.
That's
we
true.
all like
That's true.
Jamesy.
Jamesy, you're a worm with a mustache.
I gotta watch
You
it. I
do
kind
that.
of like him.
You would vibe with old DJ Kennedy.
Land
I
of
would.
Sandoval's a liar. Sandoval's a
Oh
liar.
my god. He's
What a
one of those
chat.
guys you just like, you're so annoying, but I like you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Don't we film with one of those?
You?
Yeah.
A guy.
But here's the deal. Leah accused Andy of forcing her to do cocaine or something.
Yeah.
Nobody forced
Or
Like,
they,
or
or they
shit.
did do
I
it
read
together or something.
Yeah, like she said, Andy's going to all
Like
these
she
parties
felt-
and doing coke all the time, and
And she felt forced to do it with him, is what I got from it.
here's the deal. Like, I don't doubt that Andy Cohen is out there doing cocaine at some parties. Like, I've seen it with tons of other people in the limelight and hosts of these big shows that, big names. They're all doing coke. It's just like the party
each your own.
drug,
Yeah.
like for these,
You do you.
like whatever. Okay, but the fact that she just put him on blast just to put him on blast out of spite or anger or what, like her own, she's mad at herself. I don't understand why he had to be brought into it at all. 'Cause
I think she did it to be relevant again or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it didn't happen.
I don't understand the reasoning behind it because Thailand was it, and then I haven't thought about her again.
Well, and then
So
you
maybe
got
it is to stay relevant.
then you got Brandy suing Brandy Glanville.
Oh, Brandy.
Watch.
Bless her little heart.
She is a drunk.
That's Ashley's favorite gif.
GIF. I do love that GIF. She goes,
She does.
She's great TV, but she's a
She
hot
is great
damn
TV.
mess.
she's kind of annoying though.
Well, yeah. I mean, her whole shtick is stirring the pot. That's like everything I've ever seen her in is she starts the drama. She brings the drama. Which
She does, yep.
I mean, I'd be a pot stirrer.
She slapped Lisa Vanderpump. Like, come on.
Who
That's-
slaps Lisa
I-
Vanderpump?
I can't even imagine it.
I've watched that clip ever since Trashley brought it up in an episode. I think I've seen it probably 10 times now because I'm just like, what was she doing?
A slow slap too.
She goes,
Oh, man.
slap me, Lisa. You want to hit me. Just hit me. And Lisa's like, no, I don't. Get
Right.
out of here. And then she just goes, just do it. And slaps her.
Like, oh my god.
Lisa's like, no.
I'd be mortified. I'd jump into the river.
I would
That's
never
wrong.
do that.
Like, don't
Never.
slap this posh, lovely lady.
She's been in some predicaments, old Brandy has in her lifetime. So,
Oh, and
you
she
know,
was saying that, like, Andy, like, told her that he wanted to hook up with some Bravo leb and wanted her to be there or something. Like, it's a hot mess.
well, it fits the person doing it. So
Sure does.
I think you just sometimes get caught in the corner and you want to take all the heat off of you that she's getting sued. And
Yeah,
well,
because she's getting sued for the same thing,
She's
right?
not. Sorry, Bravo is.
Oh, but
Because they
of
can't
her.
sue each other. Because Carolyn's suing Bravo, Carolyn Manzo, because that's who Brandy felt up supposedly, allegedly, whatever we're doing.
on the girls'
Okay,
trip,
she's
that's
a
not
drunk.
coming out.
Yeah, it'll never come out.
Should come
Yeah.
out. Clear your names,
wish it
Bravo.
They'll never see the light of day.
Damn.
And then we got, didn't Rachel put out a lawsuit?
Yes, Rachel on Tom and Ariana.
Yeah, again,
And I mean,
honey,
it's just.
you're on your path of healing. Like,
No, she's
why? Yeah, why are we gonna go backwards?
She wants to be like. I think she thinks she's the underdog in this story, and she's gonna have some sort of redemption by putting out this podcast and telling all when, honey, no.
I don't disagree with what you're saying.
Like,
She's the one. Sorry, I ask every time. He cheated with her?
Yeah.
Or on her?
he cheated with
With her.
her on Ariana, who he cheated with Ariana on Crazy Kristen.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy.
Full Sandoval. He gets around. I
Scandal.
get around.
He's not even that cute.
I get around.
Now.
I get around. I get around.
If it was Shortsy, fine. Let's go.
Oh.
Singing that song, I can't not see Look Who's Talking.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, it's like when the
baby, like-
little swimmers are happening. I get around. That's literally where my head went, so I had to say that.
Crazy.
Me too.
Sad.
Anywho.
Or that's
Genius,
nostalgia.
really.
Anyways,
No, but Ariana was recently on Watch What Happens Live kind of talking about all of that. And I mean, she obviously said, I can't say anything because it's a legal issue. And
yeah, it's time to be done. I'm over it. I actually am over all of Vanderpump.
Me too. I like the Valley I might take a gander at, but overall it's just like, okay, we had a year of this bull. I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah, it's time to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Maybe I shouldn't even start.
I mean, I gave you that Cliff Notes version of watch these episodes to get caught up quick.
I know.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of the time
it's-
constraint that you would need.
My own self, I need to.
Well, then do it.
I'm okay.
I liked how Bravo put out like the best of moments
Night.
for the Valley or whatever. They put out like a little watch these episodes for Jax, Brittany.
I'm too busy listening to Ashley get angry at me writing in her little notes.
Yeah, Jesus. Your
She
pen's
was
gonna be
very,
broken.
that's all I could hear. Can we talk? It's hard to be sisters, right? It just is. This girl just comes for me over the slightest things, and I'm sure she feels the same way. But, like, give me a bone here. Like, throw me a bone, get off my jock, disengage. Whatever it is. She does make promises that she doesn't always keep. And that's fine. That's her issue, not mine. But doesn't mean I can't call her out for it, right?
Oh man, lots of buzz about the Bravo, okay? And here's the deal. I may not watch every show, but I know what's going on in most of these shows because I keep up with all of it, okay? Keeping up with the Bravo Lebs, and Trashley doesn't keep up with That's what I've come to know.
Very angry.
I mean, you only had how many years to watch?
Yeah.
You know what?
Let's talk about Summer House. Let's get on to this.
Before that, Jersey's coming back, guys.
Oh.
Finally.
Jersey. When is that?
It's like May 5th or 6th.
Okay.
I know, seems a long time away.
Old Gia was on Watch What Happens Live over in the clubhouse behind the bar.
Gia.
She was promoting something with Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Wendy's.
Like chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
French fries,
Frosty? A Frosty? What's she doing over there?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it actually, but it was a bunch of Wendy's. And every time I say Wendy, I want to do it like from Coyote Ugly.
My name is Wendy. I first moved to New York to become a dancer.
Oh.
Then I broke my big toe. Then I got knocked up by some guy who...
If they do a reboot of Coyote Ugly, I think Trashley should be casted as Wendy.
Oh, man.
Wendy.
You think, what does she say at the end?
So tell me how I can make your dreams come true. Because I'm dying to find out. Sorry, it's really hard.
Because I'm dying to make your dreams come true.
Sorry, it's just hard to...
Oh, Jesus. Write it in your notes.
Diva.
Not the truth.
But I'm excited to see how the whole Jackie, Margaret, Melissa, Teresa...
Big shakeup of the cast.
Well, shoot, Teresa's not filming with Melissa.
No.
Right? Like, at
I
all.
can just hear her, too. Like, I ain't filming with her.
She's honestly probably my top most
I'm not gonna film with her.
Did you see Fuda? John Fuda?
Yeah.
How he's like, she took all of her, or he took all her money.
Yeah, that's a word on the street. And then she's like trying to protect it, which is exactly what she did with her ex-husband. Mm-hmm. She got screwed over.
Louis took all of her money?
Supposedly. This has been the word on the street for a while. So,
Speaking of Louis, I saw old Carson from Queer Eye, the original Queer Eye, was on Watch What Happens Live, and he said that Louis was hot, or whatever.
Ugh.
I was like, Carson, no.
Canceled.
I literally see
And I like Carson.
In Louis. Zero.
Carson hasn't watched the show, I'm guessing.
He was in Big Brother, right?
He was on Celebrity Big Brother, yeah.
I liked him.
Yeah, I love Carson.
He's funny, but night-night.
I didn't like that. They were judging how they dressed, or how he was judging how husbands dressed, and
yeah. Here's the deal, Carson. Okay, he knows that if he talks smack about Louis, Bodito's gonna come for him. Bodito's got something on everyone.
Bodito.
Not Deedle.
Bodito's got files on all of you.
So
yeah, I don't
Jersey
know.
will be fun. I think it's gonna be a good
Jackie's
season.
going to the bad side.
Night-night.
And it's supposedly something to do with her and Margaret, what Margaret said in her book.
I'm sad.
So I heard we're going to hear it shake out. But I always thought Jackie was like a cool gal. And like her and Melissa Gorga and Joseph's, like I like that camaraderie. So I'm not looking forward to this.
You're not gonna like it.
I'm not gonna like it. So, anyways,
This might be the demise of housewives for Auntie.
it is. It's weird how when like friendships break up that you really like in the show that you're like, I don't think I want to watch it anymore. And you know me, I'm
Really?
like I'm cutthroat. Like night, not gonna do it. Like I didn't watch Reunion, Beverly Hills Reunion last year because they kicked off Rinna. And I wouldn't watch it. I'm like, nope, because I feel like it's all a bunch of malarkey.
Malarkey.
Lisa Rinna, like, called out Kathy Hilton.
And then they kicked her off?
Yeah. Well, whatever. She got fired or she left. She's on pause. Whatever it is. But
On pause.
when you see what Kathy's done to Paris,
What do you mean?
None of it's.
Where do you watch that?
First of all, watch Paris in Love. I haven't fully finished that, but it's
Another show.
She's just, and I think it comes from growing up and trauma that you deal with in her own family. The Richards have some pretty big trauma, but she sent Paris away. It's like The Program, which I watched.
Oh.
So we'll have to talk about that another time, but
Yeah.
Paris was on it, talking about her experience because
Paris Hilton.
she got
Yep.
kidnapped.
Yep.
Like your parents send these people to kidnap you and take you to this facility,
Yeah.
and it's
She's in it
it's
quite
awful.
prominently, honestly, that doc.
So I do believe that what Kathy did and the breakdown that she supposedly had in Colorado that was not filmed was true.
Ugh.
Because I see that, like, just the layer behind her eyes that's like, I wouldn't trust you.
Ugh.
But anyways, so yeah, I Cutthroat, bye-bye. I don't want to watch it anymore.
Shit.
But
I
anyways,
mean, there was one show that we almost quit watching last season. I mean, we took a pause on it halfway through and then binged the last half of it, which is Old Summer House.
oh
Oh
man,
my gosh. I love Kyle.
god dang it.
He's my guy.
He's the best. I love
Bro,
him.
him and the banana are my favorite new relationship. Him
Just
and
going to
Mom.
the carnival and getting Mon.
Like riding the Ferris wheel with Mon. Hanging out in the bar with him. Like, you're my best friend, Mon.
Yeah.
Like-
After coming home, it's just him and Kyle, Mon and Kyle, hanging
Is
out
he-
in the smoky room.
Yeah.
Been back? Mom?
Mon, I haven't seen him. But I legit, like, laugh out loud.
Yeah.
I do too.
Kyle and his situations.
I like when he gets so drunk that he's munching and just talking to himself. I am like, I love this man.
Yes.
He's classic.
He's the best.
So good. Well,
We'd be
you're
besties.
my best friend.
Yeah, you guys would that would be funny to see you guys all together because he's
We
just
will.
hilarious. Yeah.
We'll meet him.
What do you guys think of West, the new
I
fella?
love him.
He's one of my favorites that have
He's
ever
a
been
little
on this
cutie.
show.
I agree. I love like they were spooning in bed when they passed out. Man,
Oh
like
my
it was just
God.
like I'm like it's another Kyle. We got another
hilarious.
Kyle rolling in, and I needed another Kyle in this house.
Yeah.
They start just laying separate, and then in
Yes.
the morning, his leg is like over.
And Kyle just gets up, goes upstairs. Amanda, where are you at? I was downstairs with Wes, or in bed with Wes, or whatever. Oh, okay.
fell asleep with Wes.
Yeah, like so funny.
God, West is honestly like, and I was hesitant with adding new people because it
I
seems
was
like
too.
every time they add new people, they're just kind of meh. But this is the first one that I'm like, if he doesn't come back, I'll be disappointed.
I would agree. I really like West.
Him
Him
and
and
Sierra.
Sierra, yeah.
Love them together. They're a vibe. I think they're still
really
together,
like it.
but
It's cute.
they're so adorable. She deserves good human, and she
Yeah.
likes like that. Like she think of
Dorky.
her and Luke, you know, and I don't
Yeah.
think Luke's necessarily dorky, but like that down home, like, and he is maybe kind of dorky,
Yeah.
chopping trees and stuff, but
Yeah.
Midwest, like farm boy, ranch
Yeah.
boy, whatever. Like it's so funny.
She was nervous because he's so young.
Yeah, they're cute though.
But I think it's good.
I like them
like
together.
him. Yeah,
I do
he's
too.
great. Jesse
How about-
Solomon, night.
Kyle going to the beach too with his speakers.
Oh my god, him and his
I'm
speakers.
like, yeah, man.
He's scared. What did was
Amanda made
Amanda
fun of
like?
him.
They make a wireless speak or something. She says something, and he
Something,
goes,
yeah.
"These are wireless" or whatever.
You're gonna thank me for it later when you're dancing with it.
Yeah, he's funny.
God,
Love him.
it's so
I kind of like
great.
Jesse Solomon. Like
I'm
I'm not fully there yet, but like I don't like I dislike Lindsay. I have since season 1.
Yeah.
He's going for Paigey.
I didn't like
but
that.
I think he's over that now. Have you seen the last episode?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I
I don't
understand.
buy
but
it. He's
here's the
covering
deal.
his ass.
Craig's coming back, so it'll be an interesting
I
next.
can't wait
Like,
for the
well,
next
hey,
episode.
I still haven't watched that episode yet, but it's one of those things. I think he's a decent addition because him and West are bros, and like they're kind of funny together too. And I like how Carl vibes with all of them too.
I was gonna say this season, other than the Lindsay, like it's literally just
It's
Lindsay.
been great.
It has been so freaking good. And
Yeah.
then even Lindsay at that dinner, like she pissed me off because
Oof.
everybody's having fun. Everybody is like having a great time. You don't have to bring up the fact that last summer we didn't really have that great of it. It's because of you, bitch. Like, what do you mean?
Oh man, are you caught up on it?
Yeah.
Other than what has taken place since we filmed this, but
Yeah.
She's volatile.
she's scary. But she's
And, like,
toxic and has been like that since the beginning.
Yeah, she constantly drinks.
I think she's
Like,
Yeah.
self-sabotaging.
Drink.
Yeah.
Hey, when she called him Cocaine Carl, my mouth
Yeah.
went, and then I was like,
And
Honey.
the fact that she like
no.
says all this stuff, like, what are you on? Blah 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 blah.
Uh-uh.
Like calling him out for it, and then does these her confessionals, and she's
she
still
doubles down.
doubling down on it.
I know.
And then a little bit later, she's like, "It wasn't right of me to say," but you're still saying it. You're
She's
still
good at spinning
doing it.
PR. She's good.
Well, that's
And it's
why
a
she
little
had
scary.
a firm.
She's gross.
But I saw through this. I remember when they got engaged, and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
These guys are awful together. Horrible connection. Like, she's just self-sabotage. She never takes accountability. Ever.
How many sandwiches have you made for me?
Who's the girl that she's like trying to be buddies with?
Gabby?
Oh,
Well,
I forget about her.
They
Gabby
have been
took
buddies.
Danielle's place when
She
Danielle.
did. But even Gabby's like, like, there, you don't call out a person
Yeah.
that's dealing with this kind of stuff. Like, you
Yeah.
just don't.
You don't.
And even when they, like, sit down to talk, like, he
Stop
is
yelling at me.
he is calm.
Yeah.
And, like, she just...
Pushes you
She's
to
on
the point.
something.
And I'm like...
Maybe she
I
is
mean-
on something.
Oh,
If anybody pushes you to the point of like anger, like obviously, yeah, you're gonna react, but then
he
she
handles
gets
it
mad
in
at
a
you
really
for
good way still.
reacting. Yeah.
you know, like, in front of cameras, whatever. I get that thing, too. You know, behind cameras might be a little different in life, but...
Ugh. One thing I do like about this season, they're taking a little bit of a like Southern charm spin on the filming and editing of this season that I have not seen on Summer House. They're like showing a little bit more of their real life outside of the Summer House and everything. Like they're going to New York with them and
I feel
showing
like it's
them,
always been on there.
but not this much. I feel like. I mean, like we open in Lindsay and Carl's apartment, like with them, and it just feels like a lot more of like. It feels like less showing of the weekend and a little bit more added on to their weekly lives.
Maybe
I
it's
don't-
because that's how it's gonna unfold.
I don't feel any different. I feel like it's the same. but-
Really,
I don't
Yeah.
either.
I
I
feel
could-
like I've seen more of their like week to week lives than just the weekend.
It's interesting.
But-
I feel like I had something else to say about Summer House. Oh, you remember Maya? I called her Mia,
Yes.
unfortunately, on
Oh,
the
no.
episode. Yeah, I did. I called her Mia. I feel bad about that. So correction on my end, Maya. And Chris,
Yeah,
they're both not back. They are not together anymore. He's engaged to somebody. Some random person. So I was like, I gotta remember to bring that up at some point. So this
Oh,
is the time to bring
shoot.
it up. So, night, Chris. Whatever you're doing. Bye-bye.
You also forgot talk about Patricia's butler.
Michael, what do you mean?
You didn't bring it, or did you bring it up in the confessionals?
What?
He had a heart attack.
I thought he had a
talked about-
stroke.
yeah.
Did we
stroke.
talk about it?
I'm pretty sure I brought it
Well,
up in
I
an
don't
episode,
think
no?
you had seen it yet, but we We've talked about it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It was when we were talking about the ice bag or something. And I said he's not
Sorry.
a butler anymore. No, don't be
Yeah.
sorry. It doesn't surprise me.
I think I love him more. So
Oh, I love Michael. He's
I have that connection
Did
now.
you see him get the burger at McDonald's yet?
Yes.
Isn't that so cute? They just vibe eating their little burger in the or whatever the.
I'll
rolls
take
or
my
whatever.
usual.
God, they're adorable. They're just like a good friendship. It's so cool.
Yeah.
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 Sorry.
No,
Took me
don't
to-
be sorry.
Summer House, though, I mean, it's been a good season. Lots of to be continued.
I don't like that when I don't get to see credits for the
Oh,
next
I
week.
want-
It bugs
I
the
want
crap out of me.
previews. But shoot, I mean,
Who else is
it's-
on there? We got Paige. Paige has been good. You know,
Love
Paige is
her.
great.
Love her. I think
She
she's
brought the flowers.
Like a long time ago.
Remember, I know, but
Yeah.
we talked about it and how she just brings something to a house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But she's been good. I mean, that combo with Lindsay and her in the kitchen, you know.
No. I'm like, don't fall for it, Paige.
Yeah, and she's not. I think
I know.
from what I saw in the confessional, she's like, you know, sometimes you just pick your battles, and I'm like, you're not wrong.
No. I'm really thankful for Kyle and Wes and their relationship and like the bros and
Yeah.
again, I think Carl's being really cool. He's not like a limp dish rag.
No,
He's
Yeah.
like having fun, doing his thing, but he's doing it sober, and I like that.
I do too.
And he's like, peace out, Lindsay.
And he should. Like, he takes himself out of the situation, and then
Yep.
but she's always been that person.
Yep.
I'm just going to keep egging it on. She's been that way with, what was his name? Everett
Yep.
in the beginning.
Very
And
beginning.
then Carl
I don't
right away. Carl
I don't
should
remember
have.
the guy after Carl though. but-
Who's the sandwich boy? I can't remember his name.
I can't think
It's
of
the
his
guy
name.
after Carl.
Yeah, because I'm like, Carl, that was a red flag right away. Like, best friends are different than
Yeah.
husband wife.
Their combo up on the patio that one time should have been his.
Oh. And
Hey.
Lindsay and Carl were both on Watch What Happens Live, so I did watch those two Watch What Happens Live because I wanted
Yeah.
to see their takes, and obviously Lindsay's all about herself.
Yeah, I mean,
Making
I
herself
saw
look pretty.
some of Lindsay's. I didn't watch the full episode. She just is always somehow button her
The victim?
Yeah,
annoying
zero
ass
accountability.
voice.
Zero accountability. And Carl's like, here's the deal, this is whatever. And then
And
Trishelle
Carl's
was
not
on it
talking
with
shit
her.
at all.
Or Trishelle
about
was
her.
on it, the winner traders
Trishelle?
was on it with Carl. And she was like,
Tell me what happened.
I'm sorry. Write your note down. I'm sorry.
I
Is
knew
it
as
not
soon
over?
No, well, it is,
Well,
but
it
she's
is,
not
but
caught
I
up.
haven't caught up.
Here's the deal. It's all over everything.
I don't see it.
Watch What Happens Live. And Andy even said, sorry if I ruined it for you, but Trishelle's the winner.
Yeah.
Sorry if I ruined it for you, but Trishelle's the winner.
It's been a few weeks, so
Yeah, it's been a long time.
yeah.
I didn't know who won on the first season.
I
didn't
apologize.
know who won on the second.
Good Lord. I see what gets her fired up. Nothing else does, but
Spoil the traitors and
traitors
shit.
and big brothers. Whoa.
You are the traitor tonight, Auntie.
Good Lord. I wish I had that level of annoyance.
Anyways,
But no.
Anyways, she was all like, I am a girl's girl and I'm Team Lindsay. And I was like, no.
I know.
you can't.
She was annoying on that. There was the whole thing with the
Yeah.
ring and how Carl got the ring back, and she's like, "You can't do that, Carl." I'm like, "Shut up."
Yeah, I didn't like it. Night.
I don't think I would have liked her on Real
Get
World
over
either,
it.
but I didn't see her on.
Oh,
Real
I
World.
don't. I'm over it. I just didn't like Trishelle.
She was okay on the Real World. She was a party gal before her time. Like, she mentioned actually on Watch What Happens Live.
I didn't like
Yeah.
her on Traders, so I'm sad she won.
I don't give a damn about traders, so.
Hmm.
I don't. I know
Clearly.
it's everyone's obsession right now, but it's not for me.
I get
Okay.
sad when the traitors don't win, but
Mm-hmm.
fine.
So, anyways, Carl,
Shoot.
I think he's a stand-up dude. I
Team
do.
Carl.
Always been.
Team Carl. We should get shirts.
Like, Lindsay was like, I'm dating.
We should.
Yeah, we should. And Carl's like, I'm not, because, seeing myself with somebody on a TV show so much later, it's like I'm still trying to work through that. I'm
Yeah,
like, that's a valid
process.
point. like it looks like I'm still in a relationship with somebody,
Yeah.
and I'm going through it. You know, like
She's dating someone?
she's been dating.
Yeah. Crazy Bravo
I
stuff.
can't wait to see the rest of Summer House.
Mm-hmm.
Summer House. I got Summer House, Martha's Vineyard, Below Deck. You guys need to get onto Below Deck because I have a lot to say about
Add
Below
it to my
Deck.
list.
I just don't know which one to watch, really.
I love Below Deck.
What would you say?
I love them all. Probably Below Deck Adventure. Well, that's I don't think going anymore. Below Deck
would
Down
you
Under
start?
is great, and that's
Down
probably
Under.
last seasons. And that's got Hot Captain Jason. Below Deck Mediterranean is with Captain Sandy.
I like Sandy.
Also great. Below Deck Original is a little longer because it's been a long. But Kate's on that. Kate Chaston.
I feel like I should
Chastain.
watch that first.
That's what I personally would start with, but it's a commitment.
Yeah.
But
Finish
I
your
love,
Southern Charm first, Trash.
Well, yes.
I
know.
love Below Deck, and it's up there with Summer House for me.
Really?
So, yeah, I love Below Deck.
I'll have to give it a
Okay.
gander. I want to watch
You-
Southern
you should,
Hospitality
because-
first and then probably Below Deck.
That's an easy watch.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm finally on the last season of Southern Charm now, so I'm almost done.
Nice.
Good
But-
for you.
Shoot dang diggity. Yeah, I mean,
All right.
stay tuned for more Bravo chats, but I think it's time we move on to the BYOS of the evening.
BYOS.
I believe it's Auntie's turn.
It is. This one that I chose for this episode, I'm calling All the Peeves.
Oh.
So I have a list of pet peeves. Because we all have them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I want to go through a couple of them and be like, I want to see what your guys' pet peeves are. And then if I don't talk about some, like you can bring those up too, okay?
Okay. Bet.
So maybe first one to, what, 20? 10?
Sounds good to me.
Are the, like, you have the most, like, issues in life. Having all these pet peeves. So, I'm just going to bring them up and you're going to be like, yes, that's a pet peeve of mine, or no, it's not.
Oh, shit.
All right?
Okay.
Chewing sounds.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Yeah? Are you going to
Oh.
count? You're going to take...
I
that
got
would be
mine. He can keep track of his own.
cool. I'll do it.
So, I have a coworker that is literally
Oh, boy.
like it's.
Okay, pet peeve
Yep.
number 1. Yes. Do you have it?
I would say no. I mean,
Oh, what about the coworker that we all had?
It's-
You were fine with it?
it's funny and like gross, but I don't think it would be like I guess it depends on the situation. If I'm on a date, but if it's just like anybody,
No.
I don't think. You know,
All right, all
I
right.
don't know. I guess I don't think about it that much when I hear someone munching, but I feel like I think about it more since being around you guys.
How about interrupting during a conversation? You guys both do it, so I don't think it's going to be a pet peeve for you.
It annoys me when somebody does it to me, but no.
So it's a
Okay.
pet peeve for you.
I mean, not.
No, it's not.
No.
How about throat clearing or coughing noises?
Oh yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't really think about like, oh, you got something in your throat. Oh.
Jesus. Oh no. How about scraping silverware?
Mm.
No,
No.
doesn't surprise me. How about cutting lines?
Cutting
When
lines?
someone cuts in
Oh,
front
that
of you, like,
pisses me the
like
You
frick
cut in
out.
front of me, I swear to God, I'll shank a bitch.
I will come for you.
I figured that one would get you both. How about standing up at the exact moment the plane gets to the gate?
Oh, yep.
Sit the hell down. Where are you going? Where are you
You gonna
going?
get off faster than all?
What about
Yeah.
when people from behind? So you do
What?
stand up because
You
you're
think-
like, wait, I'm not letting that person get
I'm
out.
ready to
You're
put
getting
my
out
foot out.
before me, mother trucker?
my foot
Sit
out.
down. Get
Oh,
your
that's
carry-on
great.
later.
That's so
Night
cute.
night.
What about driving too slow?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When people drive too
Shoot.
slow.
Yeah.
I have a lot
Grandpa.
of pet peeves.
What do you guys do when someone's driving?
Ride their
I usually
ass.
talk to myself. I go, "What are you? Just come on,
Ask Everett. She'll tell you all about
Ashley.
it.
Trashly. If you hear a horn honking,
She actually, the other day, what's this car doing? Why can't it go faster? Come on.
I got places
Oh my
to
God.
be."
I'm like, oh no.
How about one-uppers?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
People who always got to be one
I'm gonna win
better
this.
than you.
yeah. Night.
How about bad tippers?
Ugh. I mean,
I've never worked in that. Well, one day.
No, if you're around bad tippers or
I guess I don't like bad tippers. I don't like anyone rude to like serving staff
No.
at all.
I don't
And
either.
any-
huge
anyway,
pet
so
peeve. Like it makes me
hate
uncomfortable.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm with, and I know this is about me, but when I'm with like older generation,
Yeah.
I always look at what's happening and
I've seen it with people my age, like recently, and I'm like, stop.
absolutely not. I can't even believe that your age is not good tipping.
I can.
How about the sound of chalk on a chalkboard or like nails on a chalkboard?
Ugh. It's like paper towels.
It's giving me goosebumps right now.
It's like paper towels, like the feeling when you touch like
That's cotton balls.
certain
Cotton balls
textures.
for me.
Cotton balls
I can't,
is also on here, but
Oh,
really?
I can't do
when
it.
you rub cotton balls together?
Oh, like when we make clouds or
Yeah.
something, and I'm like,
cause that's like
Guys.
a. It's like
Oh,
I don't
I-
even know how to explain the sound.
Weird.
Ugh.
How about clipping nails? Like in public or in front of you. Someone clipping their nails.
well, yeah, if it's in front of me and
It's
it's
a little
somebody
weird.
else.
This is a little weird to just start clipping
So-
your nails.
We already, I guess, kind of went into this being rude to customer service people.
Yeah, night
Um,
canceled.
Passive aggressiveness.
Deal with that every day of my life.
I feel like you both are a bit passive sometimes.
Yeah. Skip
But
it.
you guys are getting there. You guys are working on it, right?
I'm at 10.
How about nose picking?
I mean, I think it's gross,
Yeah.
But not a pet peeve. You're
But
like,
I don't-
whatever, people do it.
I feel like I don't really notice it,
but kindergartners do it all day.
which is
Every
valid. You
day.
see it all the time.
Jesus,
Actually,
gross.
in my meeting yesterday, he's going up there and just rubs it on the table. I'm like,
Well, I guess you teach kindergarten, so that makes sense. So you're okay.
Kindergarten.
With
He just reaches up in there.
that's why we're sick all the time.
People who use LOL or OMG in it, like in person, like OMG, LOL.
Ugh.
Oh.
I mean,
That would
I've,
annoy me.
I've never
Yeah.
experienced that, I don't think.
I haven't
but
either.
That would be a big ick.
Yeah.
People who always insist on criticizing anything that you say or like you like. You like
Come at
that? Are
me,
you okay
bitch.
with it?
I'll
You talk
mark
to me
up.
like that, you.
Oh,
Right. That's when your passive aggressiveness comes in.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pet
at
peeve
12.
or no?
I'd
Okay.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
It annoys me.
Okay. How about with comment when people say you look tired?
Ugh.
Come at me, bitch.
Stop with
Like,
that. It keeps happening.
maybe
to
I
me.
am.
I've been asked so many times in the last 2 weeks, did you get sleep? Don't ask me that.
I got asked that today. Is everything okay? And I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You look tired.
Bye.
Do I look tired? Maybe I'm just
I
tired
didn't
of your
get
bull.
that.
Okay.
Just, are you okay?
Yeah, bags under my eyes? That's from dealing with your bull. Get out of here.
Oh. How about people who don't know their order when they get to the front of the line?
I
mean, it doesn't
annoy
annoy me, but like,
Oh man, see, I'm totally type A. Another airplane question. Airplane seat recliners, the ones who recline in front of you.
don't you do it.
how's that half an inch doing for you, huh?
I will
How
passive
comfortable is
aggressively. tap my
Put
knees.
your knees up to it for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're gonna sleep better with that half an inch. Yeah.
Me just
Because we're all like tall. Like you're 5'11", you know,
Yeah.
6 foot. You're what, 6'3", 6'2"?
6'2", yeah, like
That's rough.
I'm already,
I like dread
I'm already
when I'm sitting there.
like
Yeah.
this. Like I don't need.
Yeah.
I don't need you.
And I'm like, please don't recline. Please don't recline. And then how about the arm people? If you're in the middle seat, should you get the both the armrests?
No.
Yep.
What?
Oh.
I totally think that the person in the middle gets both armrests.
Both.
Yes, because the person on the left or the aisle seat gets an armrest, and the window seat gets an armrest and a window.
I guess
And-
I don't know. I try not to sit in the middle because I hate that seat.
Yeah, that's what
We
I'm
never
saying.
hate.
I don't really think about it, I guess, when I'm actually on
I
the
don't
plane.
either.
Unless they're like really
Well-
in my space, that
Yeah.
annoys me. If they're really
know.
all up in my
Man,
Get-
airplanes are brutal.
out of here.
How about heating up smelly food at work?
Don't do that. I don't want to smell that.
I mean, I don't really deal with it, so.
Uh,
Oh.
we have.
Warming up your
Oh.
How about chewing on ice?
like what like
Can
cheering
sometimes, yeah.
someone chewing on ice or
Someone's just chomping on ice,
like, I mean, I guess it
Sometimes.
can be kind of annoying, but I don't really
Not
think
but
terrible.
not a pet peeve. All right. Pen clicking.
No,
I-
I do that. It's a nervous tick, I think.
I was in a class once and I was doing it, and somebody goes, "Oh," that I work with, so it's fine. And I go, "Oh, am I bugging you?"
I
Yeah, I don't like that.
I would have been like,
And I did that. I go,
Oh god, passive aggressive again, both of you two. How about people who stare?
what?
"No,
Take a
because I do
picture.
it."
Take a picture to last longer, bitch.
Actually, yeah,
I stare right back. I go,
I get mad. I do.
what?
What are you looking at? Come
God.
at me.
Don't look at me, bitch.
That's me and you in a car.
Every time if we're driving and there's someone next to us and they
Don't
look
look at me.
If they look just a little too long, I go, what the hell are you looking at?
That's funny. That's funny.
Don't you look at me.
Being micromanaged.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Don't do
don't
that
do it.
to me.
15.
Shut me
Yeah.
down right away.
I got problems.
How about people never offering to split the bill with you or to like pay for fun things?
Doesn't really bother
I think
me
it
that
depends
much.
on the situation.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
if I'm constantly doing it and they're not like repaying
Yeah.
the favor, then I'll just stop. But I don't,
Yeah. Do you stop though, or do you keep doing it?
Well, work in progress.
I know, that's all we can ask for. How about burping in public? No, because you two are both obviously very tacky humans.
Me and Everett were at Target.
I don't like doing
And-
it in front of people though, which is funny. Like I like do my secret burp.
What are
Oh,
we?
he doesn't?
Yeah, what are we? People?
Well, I do it in
Not
front of
people?
you guys. You're like your family.
But-
it's different.
We were in Target and some guy walked by us and he just let one rip. Bark.
shit.
And Everett goes,
Excuse you.
"Did you hear that?"
So you guys are pretty similar. I think Hunter got like 13 and you got what,
I'm at
17?
15.
15? Okay.
Ah.
So is there any others that I didn't bring up that you guys can think of pet peeve wise?
Chomp. And you said food though.
Yeah.
I thought of
Gum.
one the other day, but I don't remember what it was now. I was like, this is
Chomping.
probably my biggest pet peeve. What was it?
When a
Here's-
student goes like this to me, but
Yeah.
down there.
I'm gonna tell you guys both, like, you know how people will they'll ask you like, give me 3 random facts about you, or like, what's a random speech? Like I
Yeah.
have like a elevator like speech and like some fun facts, and I've always been like, I should do one with like my top 3 pet peeves, because
Yeah.
that's like a part of who I am. So I think that'd be kind of funny to, like, I dislike people that drive slow in the fast lane.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of the left lane.
And I will drive by and I will look at them like that's gonna do anything to them. Yeah, like glad you solved that issue, Tanya. You know,
Yeah.
but I just think it'd be funny to have that like in a phone for notes. Like, hey, you want to hear something about me? I don't like this.
Yeah.
Bugs the crap out of me.
I feel like being rude to like serving staffs is probably my biggest one. I hate that.
It's the worst.
And I don't like when people like cut me off in the store. They ride my ass in the store. Get off my jock. Like, back up off.
You pull a mom.
I do.
She'll be like.
Same within the car though. If they're riding my ass, like I'll brake check a
me.
mother trucker. Don't try me.
I know.
I'll do it.
But if someone does it to you, then you're like,
what the?
Oh yeah. Like they'll be right on my butt, and I go.
It's
And I
so funny.
step aside and I look.
We're the worst. How about when someone like you hold the door open for somebody?
Oh yeah.
You're
thank
welcome.
you. You're welcome.
You do that all the time. If they don't say thank you, you're welcome.
My kids have actually.
Like that's rude. I like manners, so it's
like
hard.
the other
I try to
day,
teach
like
the manners,
Yeah.
and they're like, they didn't say thank you to me, Mrs. Regier, and I'm like,
like-
how dare they?
I think I mentioned it to you, Auntie, one time, but I thought about it the other day too. I go, I'm done smiling and saying hi to bitches because I'm over it. You don't smile back. You're a miserable truck, and I don't give a
Yeah.
shoot. I love it. That
You
was a
watch your
good
mouth
old-
over there.
Oh, you shut up.
You don't keep coming.
Auntie had a good BYOS.
That was good.
Good.
And I
It was
think
different. I like it.
Boo Boo, what did he have to offer this episode? I don't even recall anything that he said. Oh no.
I think it's time we spin that magical wheel.
The airplane is what I was thinking about it. And I was like, God, this would be funny.
Where are you going? Sit
Oh
down.
man, Ashley will be the same way. Like, get out, so those people don't get in front of us. And I'm like, okay.
Don't
And
you-
Everett will be with us. Get out there. Take her out.
But when people roll up from the back,
Mm-mm.
that makes me very. You see everyone turn on one person when someone does that.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's great. And then you become instant friends with like the stranger next to you. What's that person doing?
What are they doing?
I can't believe they
sit
did that.
down.
Anyways,
Oh my gosh.
whose turn is it next time?
All right, let's see. And
Yeah.
spinning. Oh,
I hope it's
maybe
Aki
not.
again.
Spinning. Very well could be. We got a lot of names on this bad boy now.
I'm not scared.
I know you have lists.
It is Auntie again.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Shoot, the confetti is flying and it's ready for Auntie.
Woo.
Ready confetti.
Jesus.
Right. That's what you told me?
Ready confetti.
Kindergarten teacher over here.
Yeah. Shit.
Over here.
Over here.
Over here.
Well,
like
Diedel's
the
got files
Jersey.
on all of you.
Jersey.
Shoot. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's all we got for today's episode. What are we talking about next week? Do we know?
I don't know. That was a lot of scuttle.
Mm-hmm. The
Feel like
buzz
we
was
need to
scuttling.
Dive darker into the royals.
Ugh.
Oh.
I don't think I'm
Or-
ready to at this point. Like, that's a lot.
Or didn't we just talk about another like crime?
And he
Did
says
you
he
hear
doesn't
that?
like doing that in public.
Not in
Let's
front
just
of
put it on
strangers.
YouTube. Let's put it on YouTube.
Oh, that's
It's so different.
I don't see them. You know?
Your
like-
Delphi murder stuff. That's
Delphi?
gotten more interesting.
Yeah.
Delphi.
I
yeah,
used to say Delphi too. I don't know. Can we like come back to this one?
I think so.
Stay
figure it
tuned.
out.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Dot,
what do you
dot,
guys want to
dot.
see?
You
Let
know?
us
Yeah,
know.
that's true. Let us know. Like, follow, comment, all
Or
the
don't.
things. We
Or
haven't
just
get- we like-
watch. Look
Yeah.
in the background. Don't say anything. That's fine
We
too.
get a lot of lurkers, like Phoebes in Vegas. She had a lurker.
Who?
Phoebe in
That's a
Vegas.
great episode.
Yes.
I love that
lurking.
episode.
It's so great.
It's so good. That's gotta
Oh my
be probably that
gosh.
might be my top like
Oh, Keith.
We forgot to talk about your
We
boyfriend.
Keith has been back, you know.
is the back.
No, well, he talked about Maddie.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Did we?
Yeah,
I
in
don't
the
know.
last
Why?
episode.
Okay.
Did we?
Yeah, Auntie talked about how he came back and he was talking
I-
about Matthew.
Thought we talked about it together.
I'm like, I watched that too.
Yeah.
I don't think we.
Life.
Did.
Anyways, yeah.
The
I love
only
my
reason why
Keithy.
Johnny talked about it.
Keithy.
Yeah.
He talked about it in a text, but I don't remember. Anyways, doesn't matter. Follow us. Subscribe. Do all the clicks and the follows and the comments and the likes
Hearts.
and the
The bell.
the whistles. Do it all.
Yeah. Shoot. Follow
Cool.
us on the socials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, this has been another episode of Malibu Nights with your hosts, HB and
Trashly.
Yeah.
Oh.
And me, Auntie. And we say,
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And as always,
Oh.
night.
Night.
Go to bed with Johnny.
Dak Buster.
Malibu Nights. Will you talk dirty to me?
Different unique takes on movies and TV shows.
A word, because every episode is a drinking game built in.
Always.
Is this the it puts the lotion on?
Also in the news, we've got it's not a juicy bear. That is someone's booger. The Red Bull enhances the drunkenness.
Huh?